Scenario: you're at a writer's conference and you get on an elevator. The only other person on this elevator is a woman, and she just so happens represents your dream publisher to sign with. She looks at your name badge, sees you're at the writer's conference. She asks, as the doors are closing, what is your novel about? Now, you have 2 floors before the elevator hits the bottom floor, opens, and she walks out. Go. What's up, my fellow wordsmith? Tim here. Welcome back to the channel. In that scenario I pitched, could you pitch, or better yet, summarize your novel in the length of an elevator ride?
Could you?
And I just want to be clear, yes, I have covered this before on this channel. It's actually the topic of the very first video on this channel. And God, it's awful. I swear, I fell asleep editing it. It's bad. It's bad. I'm telling you, it's bad. So it's about time I cover it again. It also just so happens that we covered this during my master for pitching, and I kind of liked it. So we're going to do it again. So why not like, subscribe? Don't forget about Reddit. Let's get started. The elevator pitch is a short, no filler summary of your novel. We're talking bare bones. Nothing but what the story is about is in this pitch. Most elevator pitches don't even have character names in them. Now, I can just hear this from someone or typing it in the comment section. I'm not going trad pop. I'm going the indie route. So this doesn't apply to me. Yes, it does. It absolutely does. Yes, the elevator pitch is generally used for trad pub. But just because you're going the indie route doesn't mean it doesn't apply to you. Taking a 65 to 150 or even more word novel and summarizing it into 1 to 2 sentences is an art form. It shows you know exactly what your novel is about. In my own experience, every time I could not summarize the story in 1 to 2 sentences and started writing it, I struggled. I would constantly change things because I didn't know the story. This applies. Trust me. Okay, now that we know what the elevator pitch is, how long should it be? The length of an elevator pitch should be short and to the point. There's no reason it should be longer than an average elevator ride. Probably no longer than going between 1 floor. There's a reason why it's called an elevator pitch. Randy Ingermanson, the snowflake guy, huge proponent of this, calls it the 1-sentence plot summary. In the snowflake writing method, he says this should be no longer than 15 words. The shorter, the better. And I sort of agree. I agree, but it doesn't have to be that way. Here's an example. In a world where cooking the books is a literal activity, a book cooker has to weasel his way out of a pickle by being an IRS mole to catch the notorious chef. That is the elevator pitch for my buddy Zach's short film, Tax Evasion. It's 32 words long. Could it be shorter?
Yes.
You could lose the in a world part, which would shave off about 11 words. Should he have?
No.
The short film is literally about cooking your books.
My spiciest dish yet.
But you're already whipping up a gourmet meal.
Tired of cooking the books for big business. It's high time I did something for our people.
Our people.
I know it's a loony idea, but it adds to the pitch. Without that in the world part, it wouldn't frame the kind of world this film takes place in. Now remember, the whole point of the elevator pitch is to get a publisher or readers to say one thing and one thing only. That is,
Tell me more.
there are many ways to craft a elevator pitch. I'm going to cover the full sale method way. And no, that's not what this is actually called. Just what I'm calling it because this is what we learned in my script writing class. Remember, the point is to be short and to the point. We were told to start our sentence off with the word after. The reason for this is what comes after the word after is the inciting incident. Then the protagonist. This is done so we know exactly why this story is happening and who's it is about right from the start of the pitch. This is how the full pitch should be structured. It goes after inciting incident, protagonist, goal dash obstacle, or obstacle dash goal. Here's two examples from a pitch you could use for Independence Day. After aliens arrive, a cable tech must warn the president of a coming attack. After aliens attack, a cable tech must find a way to defeat their superior defenses. Remember, the goal is to get the publisher or reader to say,
"Tell me more."
A good way of doing this is to ask a question. Basically, you can use the same thing I just gave you, but instead of just a statement, just turn it into a question. Here's two examples from two thesis films that I worked on while at Full Sail University. After his mother interrupts his evil plan, will a mad scientist be able to finally destroy his super spy nemesis? After being blackmailed by a mysterious caller, an uncoordinated accountant is pulled into the world of hitmen in order to keep his secret safe. The key is to summarize, remember. Based on all these pitches, I'm not telling you exactly how the story is going to be told. I'm just telling you what it's about. Independence Day could be told 1,000 different ways based on those pitches than what we actually got in the movie. When you can do this, you know what your novel is about, and that's a great thing, regardless if you're going the traditional route or indie pub route to publish. I know you don't have to do an elevator pitch before writing a novel. However, there is a specific reason why so many people talk about and say you should do this. You need to be able to sell people on your novel. Knowing your elevator pitch can help you do that. You made it to the end of the video, so why not smash the like button and subscribe? Do you need a full author platform before you're published? Click this video to find out, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye.